Hey guys, it's Jaylon. Welcome back, and I'm here to do an introduction for a new project. I'm excited about this one, as I have been about every single project I've posted about so far. This is a project that I have seen a couple of YouTubers that I watch religiously do, and they have inspired me to do this. This year for me is a year of using my makeup collection and not just hyper focusing on certain products. So I have watched Paula at a beauty guru made me buy it. Hey guys, it's Jaylon interjecting here to say that Paula's channel name is A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It, not buy it. I am an idiot. All right, back to the video. Do this project for a while now. And I know Jessica Lee also recently started this project. And I know Verity here on YouTube, her channel is Red Dirt and Stardust, also has done this project. So I just was like, I need to do this project. I would like to cycle through my collection. So this is why I am very excited about doing this project. One thing I do want to mention is when I had recently watched Jessica's video on this particular project, Project 10 Uses, she had specifically called out certain YouTubers who were like the creators and the inspiration for this project. So I want to make sure that I mention them. So she had mentioned the creator is Phoebe B at Phoebe B here on YouTube. And then the inspiration for this project that Paula had mentioned was Melissa Gold on YouTube as well, and I'll make sure to link them below so that they get the credit for both in being the creator and the inspiration for this project. So what I have decided to do for this project is not select random, like go ahead and select products out of my collection to focus on for 10 uses. I want it to be random because, you know, there's a lot of stuff here. So I went ahead and put my entire collection into wheelofnames.com, which is a website where you can put in, you know, list of things, and it's a wheel, and I'll pull it up here in a minute. And so I'm going to have Wheel of Names randomly pull items for me. And then once we select 10 items, I will then bring them out and we'll go through each item, talk about it. I'll swatch if I can swatch them, etc. I am not going to put in palettes, eyeshadow palettes, because I have a different project for that. But I will, and I didn't put in face palettes either. So no palettes are in this project, but there are single eyeshadows and pretty much everything else. I did not put in mascaras because I don't want to have like 20 open mascaras. I didn't see the point in doing that. And I'm trying to think of what else I didn't put in. Duplicates of anything that I owned, things like that. So this is all pretty much a makeup focused project, not skincare, because I don't want to open random jars of skincare and just have it sit there without me using it. So for me, this is mostly makeup focused. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up Wheel of Names. There are a lot of things in this list. A lot. All right, let's go ahead and do this first item. Okay. Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyeshadow in Blushing. Okay, so that's one. And I'm not removing them. I'm just, hopefully we don't get the same thing twice. MAC lipstick in Broke the Internet. So that's two. Sydney Grace Matte Eyeshadow in Predictable. That's three. And this is four. Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Liner in Vivid Amethyst. Another purple liner. This is 5. Anastasia Beverly Hills Face Powder in Havana. MAC Eyeshadow in Deep Damson. So that was 6. Okay, so let's do 7. Seven is, I'm actually working on this product. So Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche Lipstick in Dual Rose Gold. I'm already working on this, so I'm going to do another 7. MAC Matte Lipstick in Framboise Moi. I don't know if I said that right. So that was 7. And this is 8. We already have 2 MAC lipsticks, right? No, maybe just 1 MAC lipstick. Mary Kay Lip Liner in Rose. So that's 8. And this is 9. A lot of M's. Mary Kay. MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Passion. That's one of their scented ones. And I think this is 10. So 10 is a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow Pearlized in the shade Partridge. So let me go pull all of these and I will be right back and we'll do some swatching. I'm an idiot. Nope, that was not 10. That was 9. That was 9. So let me, there's a kitty cat back there. Let's do this one more time. Okay, this is 10. I think I finished this. Colourpop Lippy Pencil and Lumiere. I found it. All right, well, I guess I'm using Lumiere again. Oh, shoot. Where did that fucking smudge stick? Where did that smudge stick go? I did not need to pick this. Where is that product? I had it. Oh my God, that Stila Shadow has gone missing. Our smudge stick has gone missing. Marley, what'd you do with it?
One eternity later.
It was sitting right there. Sitting right there. Oh, it's late. I need to go to bed. Wow. How long did I look for that product? Holy moly. I need some sleep. Or chocolate. Be jealous. My massage therapist makes these liquor cakes. And she made me a Bailey's chocolate one. Wow. Look at all that Bailey's. That'll get you drunk. Oh yeah. Chocolate and Bailey's. Okay, one more bite. All right, I am back and I have my product selected or pulled, I should say. So we have 4 or 5 powder products-ish, all of which I will use as eyeshadows. And then 2 lipsticks, 1 lip liner, 1 eyeliner, and 1 face spray. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I pulled them all. This one went missing on me while I was counting, and I was like, where's the 10th one? Anyway, okay, so I'm going to swatch the powder products first. So this first one is MAC eyeshadow in the color Deep Damson. So it is a matte shadow in like a burgundy shade. And it's a nice deep burgundy shade. It's great for me to actually use right now because my Lorac palette that I'm panning for Pan That Palette, or Tiny Pans, does not really have a good deep shade in the palette. It's more of a soft palette. And the deepest shade that I'm planning on working on in this palette, because I'm not focusing on these blacks, and even these are kind of meh, is this one. And even this one is somewhat soft when I try to use it in my outer corner. I even tried to use it in my outer corner today, and it just didn't really, it doesn't have the punch that I need it to have. You can see it's kind of light. So I like that this shade is pretty deep. So I think I can definitely use it in my outer corner. So very excited about that. I think I can definitely get the 10 uses pretty quickly. Okay, so the next shadow is the Sydney Grace matte eyeshadow in Predictable. This is a gorgeous, like, purpley lilac-y shade. I love this color. Love, love, love. I've used it in a project before. I think it was like the Friends project pan or something. I don't remember. But it's beautiful. And I'm trying to remember, so because I have a purple, I have another purple eye pencil in a project this year. So having a purple toned eyeshadow will be great for that. And obviously I also have another purple eye pencil in this project, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but that's great for that purpose. The next eyeshadow in here is this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in Blushing. So this is what that looks like. I swatched this when I first pulled it out, and it's kind of meh, to be honest. It's more of a satin shade, and there is very little color payoff. It's almost like a duochrome shade. And yeah, there it is. So it's a pretty pink. I think it'll be a nice base for another shadow that I have in a project, which I'm going to do a test real quick. Because I like to play. So I think if I were to use it with a primer as a base, like a nice primer, and then I'm kind of thinking about topping it with this, which is a Clionadh eyeshadow in Sunbeam. So let's just see what that looks like. Because, that what's not going to look pretty over that shadow or under that shadow, because good Lord. Yeah. I mean, I can make that work. So that'll turn out, that'll work out perfectly. And this is in a project, so I can definitely make that work. Yay. All right, so those were those three, and those were like traditional, you know, like these types of pan eyeshadows. The next product that I plan on using as an eyeshadow is actually a contour powder from Anastasia. So it comes from her contour kit, and it's in the shade Havana. And I could use this as a bronzer, probably, but I think it's just gonna be too dark for me right now. And yeah, too dark. And that's the thing with contour kits is you just, you know, half the time they may have shades that just don't match you, and that does not match me. So this will be a great crease shade for me. So that's what I'm going to use it for, is a crease shade. And I had kind of planned to do that with the shades left in this contour kit, because I had like I've hit, and I can't remember what happened to these. Did I use those? I don't remember if I think I used these other two face powders up. And so this is that Havana shade, and I've already hit pan on this shade, which is the one that fits me, which is fawn. But these other two are just too dark. So anyway, rambling. Okay, so the next eyeshadow is the Colourpop Shadow in the shade Partridge. So my Colourpop shadows don't get very much love. I do have one in a project this year, and this is the one I pulled. This is in the shade Partridge, and it is beautiful. So let's get a nice swatch of this one. Yeah, so pretty. It's darker than colors I normally go for, but I think that is gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. So it's like a brownie, you know, that brown duochrome thing that was all the rage. It's very pretty. So that is Partridge. Now the eye pencil that I have is from Stila. It is the Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Vivid Amethyst. So it's just a retractable pencil. Is it gonna move up? There it goes. So I may have used this. It does kind of look like I've used it. I don't remember using it, to be honest. And there's not much vivid, in my opinion, about this shade. It's pretty dark. I mean, I could kind of use that almost like a black. Yeah, it's like a very dark purple toned brown. It's pretty. Like, I can really, it's easier for me to work with than a bright purple. Okay, so the lip products. So let me start with this lip pencil. This is the Mary Kay lip liner in Rose. So all the Mary Kay products that I have were gifts from a very good friend of mine, Maite. She works at Mary Kay. And so this is the Mary Kay lip liner. And I can pair that with, it's a very neutral shade. It's a very pretty, obviously rose tone shade. So that can go with a lot of lipsticks in my collection. I can definitely make that work with a lot of things. And then we have two lipsticks. They are both from MAC, which makes sense because I own a lot of MAC lipsticks. And hysterically enough, these are both lipsticks I have never used. This first one is the one I could not pronounce, which is in Framboise Moi. And it is in this gorgeous packaging. This is from the Boom Boom Bloom collection, which I just fell in love with this packaging so much. I purchased several of the MAC Fix Plus in this packaging as well. It was the Cherry Blossom scent. And I have these lipsticks, and I'm trying to think of what else, if I picked up anything else from the collection, but the packaging was just beautiful. But anyway, here's the lipstick. So it's this beautiful like cherry reddish color. And yeah, it's a berry toned lipstick. So there you go. There's that shade. It's very pretty. Not really great for this time of year, but I can make that work. So that is Framboise. Who knows if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then this is from the Loud and Clear collection. So it's this like clear packaging. And this is Baroque the Internet, like Baroque, Baroque. And that is what this one looks like. I think I've just swatched this one, but it's a very beautiful brown toned nude. Yes. Yes, it's so pretty. So that is what that one looks like. Oh my God, I love that one. I'm like blocking my face, but whatever. I love that shade. It's gorgeous. All right. So that's 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 9. So my 10th item is also MAC. And is there a set MAC Fix? Oh my God, MAC Fix Plus setting spray in Passion. So it's this little mini MAC Fix Plus setting spray. So I love this stuff, as I mentioned before. So I will definitely be able to get 10 uses out of this. All right, those are my 10 items. Yay! I'm so excited about this project. And I have spoken to Paula. I should probably have mentioned this, but I have spoken to Paula about this, and she has given me her blessing to join in on this project as well. And she is the mastermind behind, I shouldn't say mastermind. She is the person who has like been the person who's just gotten everybody excited about this style of project. And I think it's a fantastic idea. So I am super excited to join in. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. This one I'm super excited about. Well, I've been excited about all the products. Products? No. Well, yes, but that's not what I meant to say. Cats! Where are they? Where are they? Well, Ziggy, you're in the closet. I didn't know you were in there. Hey, what are you doing? What's up? Okay, I'm back. I should not say okay, so watch.